I'm Vicki Bernard, and you're sitting in our grove in Riverside, California.
Hi, I'm Vince Bernard. We planted all this. Welcome. 60 miles east of LA, desert. We are Palm Springs is what you want to think of.
60 miles that way.
We built it ourselves. This is Vicki's 5 acres. There was nothing but weeds here. We planted all of this that you see. The house we built right in the middle of the orange grove that we bought in 80, I don't even know, early 80s. So there's heirloom navels, everything. This particular area has got everything on it.
We grow the Washington navel, the Riverside.
And star ruby grapefruit.
So it's a family farm.
Yes.
Do you guys have kids out here? Or?
2 kids, both of them grew up here, and one of them, thank God, is continuing on. He's doing this. He's helping all week long.
He just left to go to one of our other groves.
Picking up fruit.
Team effort. I love it.
Yes.
It's a family affair. So 20 acres. About how many trees?
Nice.
That's such a good question.
I didn't see that coming, but we'll go with like
We'll start counting.
14, 15,000.
How many people do you have working here?
In addition to us, we have 2 workers working with us all the time, for the most part, full time.
And as far as like maintaining the farm, or do you employ any sustainability practices or?
Everything here is sustainable.
And Vince does it all.
And I do it all. I'm a pretty good entomologist, so everything's integrated pest management. As far as the insects go, I release thousands of dollars, if not millions of bugs every year that I order myself. All of the ground is covered with mulch to preserve and save water. Kill the weeds. All the weeds are done by hand. It's a hands-on operation. I mean, you're lucky I didn't give you a shovel when you first came out.
Yeah. Any animals on the farm?
Goats. In addition to the dogs, the cats, we got goats. The chickens are no more, unfortunately.
And then there's coyotes and roadrunners and everything. Owls. You name it.
Owls. Good job.
Squirrels.
Yeah. So did you always know you wanted to be a farmer?
No. I kind of fell into it. Literally, we did. We fell into it.
I did. I grew up on a dairy.
That's not
I need space.
Yeah.
Space. And I need to watch my trees just explode to the sky. It's so much fun to watch them. Look at those. They're loaded. They're just loaded with fruit.
What's your favorite part of farming?
I just like selling it. That's my favorite part of the
My
farming is like
favorite
selling it.
Is when you guys tried the orange juice and all of your faces lit up. But we've gone to the farmers markets now for
30 years, 35 years?
30 plus years. I couldn't tell you how many families we have seen. Their kids grow up, go to college, have kids, and they come back because they want fresh fruit that they know where it
They
came
always
from.
come back to us.
People ask, why is your fruit sweeter? Now, that's something I could sit here for hours talking with you.
Yeah, I was like, do tell. I'm like, I'm going to pose the question.
And
What's
it's
the
not
secret?
one thing. I usually say seaweed, and most people will accept that. A lot of times when I think about it and reflect, why is my fruit sweeter than somebody else's? It's not one thing. I like to say it's seaweed. We spray seaweed. It's the mulch. It's the bugs. We leave lots of bugs in the grove. Bugs add flavor. The watering. And generally you would assume watering, oh, you put on tons and tons of water. Well, yes, I do, but I don't overwater. The trees need 110% of the evapotranspiration that they use. That's what the university recommends, 110%. I don't put on 110%. I put on 90, 95% as best as I can. Trees that have to work harder for their water have sweeter fruit. Smaller fruit, which the grocery stores would never like. I don't sell to grocery stores. I'm selling to you. Yeah. And it's not one. I don't think it's one thing that does that. I'm serious when I say this. I believe that the sweetest thing about my fruit is that I am in the grove 5 to 6 days a week, giving them whatever I think they need to grow and do what they need to do.
30 years ago, I had a customer, and he is a vegan, and so he always bought 5 20-pound bags of oranges. It's Kevin, and he bought them every week. Later in life, he became a lawyer. He attributes us for passing the bar. First time, he held up in a hotel with 5 bags of oranges, and he passed the bar the first time. He is now a judge.
Superior Court judge.
Second time, I did the same thing to another young man. He went to Cornell, came out here, passed the bar first time, held up in a hotel room with my oranges. Took credit for that. His parents had nothing to do with it.
You want to pass the bar first time.
So go ahead.
Eat oranges.
Right? Yeah. So could you guys say the most difficult part of farming?
It's literally, it's got to be the government regulations. Everywhere you go, everything you do, there's a rule for it, and there's a violation for it, and you're completely at the mercy of whether or not the inspectors are going to be, oh, ignorance of the law is no excuse. Here's your fine. Here's your ticket. Well, wait a second. Nobody explains anything to anybody. It's like you're driving. It's up to you to know what the rules are.
It's a revenue. It's a revenue for it.
That's the problem. It's a
That is the
revenue source.
problem.
If it was, what is the reason for what you're doing? No, they don't do that. It's a blanket thing. Here's the rules.
Has it always been this challenging?
No.
Back in the 80s, it was easy. It's gotten more and more challenging with the rules.
It's accelerated.
Frustrating.
In the last 10 years, it's literally, you're spending a lot of time with paperwork. You're spending a lot of time on the phone finding out what exactly the program is, what exactly you got to do to stay out of trouble. And it takes a lot of energy.
What's your favorite season on the farm?
I like the fall. Things are.
Cool weather.
It's cool weather.
No,
Things are calming down. Yeah, it's just wonderful.
Winter time.
All these trees go dormant. All the
Winter
leaves-
time, the variety of citrus explodes. Everything is in season.
And that's our
in
busiest season actually is in the fall because all the
winter.
stone fruit's
Fall,
gone,
winter.
melons are gone. All you have is apples and oranges.
You guys are
So we're
rocking.
busy.
Cool, you guys. Well, thanks so much. This
Thanks
was
for
an
coming out.
awesome day.